Hi everyone and welcome to the Mushroom Den. So today I want to bring you my take on the vegan Bolognese or meat sauce. I'll show you how to achieve the perfect texture combination and seasoning. So to begin, we have some Cremini mushrooms that we're going to chop with a knife and not with a food processor, and the reason is, although we want the pieces to be small, we don't want them to disappear in the sauce. With the food processor, the mushrooms become very fine, whilst cutting them with a knife like so just gives us the perfect size. Put everything in a bowl and set it aside. Next, in a separate bowl, you can add your San Marzano tomatoes. Now you can blend them, but I recommend you crush them with your hands because those tiny tomato bits make a difference in the final result. Next, we're going to blend some bell peppers, and this just helps reduce the acidity of the tomato and add a lightly sweet notes to the sauce. Next, you have some tofu, but not any kind. You want to make sure you get this super firm tofu. I get mine from Trader Joe's, but you can also check some Asian stores. You want to rinse it out and pat dry it in a kitchen towel. And because it's super firm, it doesn't retain as much water as the other tofu. Next, you just want to roughly crush them without any precision, so you have bigger pieces and smaller pieces, and that's fine. Set that aside, and moving on to our food processor, you want to give your pecans a few pulses to crush them. And you should be left with something like this. Now let's put all of that together. In a saucepan on medium heat, add some olive oil, some onions, garlic, and celery. You want to cook them until they become translucent. Next, you want to go ahead and add your chopped mushrooms. Again, let them sweat for about 3 minutes until they reduce in size. And we're moving on with our tofu, followed with the crushed pecans. Give everything a good mix and let's start seasoning. Starting with the herbs, here I'm adding some fresh sage, rosemary, basil, and a few stems of thyme. Give all of that a stir for about a minute. The herbs should start releasing their aroma. Now onto the spices, adding some salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and some cayenne pepper. Mix everything to incorporate the seasoning. And let's move on with some tomato paste. Follow with our crushed tomatoes. The pureed bell peppers. And a whole lot of water, or broth. Now I rinse out a can of tomatoes with the water, and that's what I'm adding here. Now you want to lower the heat to low and let everything simmer for about an hour and a half, making sure to check every 30 minutes or so and add water as needed. And within an hour and a half, you should get something looking like this. Give everything a nice stir and remove the stem from the thyme. And voila, this smells so good, guys. And look at the texture. Now you can enjoy those with some regular pasta, but here I'm having it with some kelp noodles. You want to mix it up first in a bowl so that every string of noodle is well coated with the sauce. And when you plate it, if you're greedy like me, then you can add some more. Now to the taste. Okay, it's crazy how you would think that you're having a regular Bolognese. The tofu and mushroom bits makes it chewy, and you have a slight crunch from the pecans. And of course, the seasoning is perfect. Now for a longer life shelf, I recommend keeping the sauce in a Ziploc bag and freezing it. Alright, that's all I have for this recipe. I'll put all the ingredients and recipe information in the description box. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comment section below what you think. That's always appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and on to the next video as always. Have a blessed one.